you probably want to know where we met. We met quite a few years ago, actually, as you were digging to China, as I recollect.
Yes.
And
Yes.
I was digging to Africa. And we met
Halfway. Right in the middle.
We were a bit, obviously taken aback, obviously a bit confronted, because
I was really expecting China.
And I was expecting Africa. I wasn't expecting you. I mean, as I recall, your spoon got quite blunt. I mean, you can argue that a spoon is quite blunt already, but it had rusted quite considerably and you weren't making any progress. And
I think I was doing pretty well. I mean, so I was the one who dug us out of the situation, essentially, with my spoon.
interesting recollection. I mean, it's
It
interesting how kind of, I don't know, time can cloud things, but
Really?
yeah.
And then, as I had my spoon down, I saw, like, your hair, and I was like, why is there gold?
I think you actually kind of spooned my head, actually. Like, I think I've still got a...
Yeah.
I've still got a
it was funny.
bit of a bloody kind of
I
scar.
think I remember that I didn't have a first aid kit on. I've got the evocative spinach now and several other different kinds of exotic plants that we've grown over the years, and herbs and
Yeah, and I mean, with evocative spinach, I mean, it really spices up any kind of recipe, you know, like we've had countless. I mean, it's got so many nutrients as well, obviously iron, but it's also got a bit of
copper.
Bit of zinc.
Yeah. That's one thing that was amazing. Down as far as we were when we were digging that back then, the ground. You just don't get ground like that here.
No.
I mean, we're too close to the sky.
We're too close to the sky.
That's the problem.
Yeah.
That's the problem. We're just too close to this big airspace, which is just not necessary for plants.
Yeah. I mean, because all the life is really, it's underground.
It's in there. It's deep.
It's deep.
Deep in. Whoa. There's some bad juju in the air.
Yeah. Something else is going on.
I haven't looked at these in so long.
Me neither.
That's amazing. That's...
Still got their old smell.
Yep. I remember I found this this rock, and I swore it was really hard. Then this made it soft. Like you do in a pie, in a good evocative spinach pie. Luster of a hard rock, and then it's soft.
Yeah.
That was a really magic moment for me to know that, you know, how powerful something like this is.
Yeah.
Really, really good memory.
Yeah, good times. It's interesting actually, like, you know, when I first met her, she had this little green device, and I just remember thinking, who is this woman? You know, like, who is this fascinating woman that just has this like little kind of popsicle stick? So what's she gonna do with that? You know, tickle some underground toads with that? You know, I wasn't quite sure what's gonna. But she wields her magic.
Yeah.
It's kind of her.
This is a device that helps you find the perfect piece of ground.
Which is what I learnt from her. You know, like, you know, you meet people in your life and they teach you certain lessons, and she, you know, she really taught me about that.
You take this little magic wand and you focus on the memory of your first pet dying. And you close your eyes and you really concentrate on that first memory. And then you shove it in! Ah! 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 See, that's no good. That's just no good. See? You can tell because only the first hole has ground in it. You want there to be ground.
Sorry, I wasn't concentrating hard enough,
No.
I don't think.
No, I don't think you thought about how Popsicle died. You hadn't even had a pet.
No,
And
you were
you'd
the
never
one who
had one
told
who
me.
died. So I bought you your first rabbit popsicle, and that's how. And then died, and then you learnt. And
The
now
death
she's
was
great.
very mysterious. You know,
No,
like
what was mysterious about it? It was just a rabbit dying. It's just how they die. They tend to do that when they die.
really. I mean, he was hoisted up pretty high. You know, like I don't know how he would have jumped up there.
Well, rabbits can jump fairly high. They've got those hind legs that really pop them over the top.
Yeah, but like 6 feet. I mean,
What's 6 feet anyway? What's 6 feet? There's people 6 feet under the ground. That's not that far.
he was just so sweet. You know, like I just didn't think he'd. Like
And that's what you have to remember. You have to think of that sweet little face and the cute little eyes, and you know, I just really picture my dog's little. His name was Kier. He was so cute.
Kiev.
Kier.
Oh, I thought you
I
was
told
like
you.
chicken
It's
Kiev.
it's R. Kier.
Kiev.
Kier. That's the one. Yeah. And I just picture his face, his little feet, and he's just walking and he's running and he's running, and then a car rides over him and it just goes